Hello and welcome to our latest breaking news. Mamelodi Sundowns have confirmed the high-profile signing of former Stellenbosch FC winger Antonio Van Wyk, making it their first arrival ahead of the 2026-27 season. The highly rated winger is joining Masandawana from SV Ried in the Austrian Bundesliga after establishing himself as one of the brightest South African players abroad. Van Wyk is joining Sundowns on a long-term deal as the Brazilians are stepping up their ambitions to dominate domestic and continental trophies. The Tshwane Giants are fresh from lifting the 2025-26 CAF Champions League title after defeating Moroccan side AS FAR Rabat 2-1 on aggregate in a two-legged final. Sundowns won their second Champions League gold medal, having clinched their first back in 2016 under former head coach Pitso Mosimane. Despite their continental success, Sundowns surrendered the Betway Premiership to rivals Orlando Pirates, who ended their 14-year league drought. Now, Sundowns will be gunning for all trophies on offer in the upcoming season, and they have started beefing up their squad ahead of 2026-27 season, where they will be hoping to possibly win all 4 domestic trophies and also defend their CAF Champions League title. In a first marquee signing for next campaign, Sundowns released a statement after securing the services of Antonio Van Wyk. It says, "Yellow Nation, Antonio Van Wyk joins the African champions, ready to write his own chapter in yellow and blue. Antonio Van Wyk is officially part of the yellow family. Let's welcome him the Masandawana way in the comments." That's how Mamelodi Sundowns announced the signing of Antonio Van Wyk on their social media platform. And here are the first words of Antonio Van Wyk as a Mamelodi Sundowns player. He says, "Spending time away in Europe has been an incredible experience that helped me to grow as a footballer and as a person. This is one of the biggest clubs on the continent. Club with a rich history, high standards, and a winning culture. To the supporters, your passion for this club is unmatched, and I cannot wait to experience that on match day. I'm excited for this journey. My name is Antonio Van Wyk, and I'm proud to be yellow." Those are the words of Antonio Van Wyk. The talented winger can play on both wings and is returning to the PSL after leaving 2 seasons ago to join SV Ried from Stellenbosch FC. During his spell with the Austrian side, the 24-year-old featured in 53 matches across all competitions, scoring 4 goals and provided 7 assists, where he was the teammate of compatriot Yusuf Mad, who joined at the beginning of last season from Kaizer Chiefs, after helping them to win their first trophy in 10 years, winning the Nedbank Cup, beating Orlando Pirates in the final. And what do you think of Mamelodi Sundowns bringing back South African players who just went abroad? Remember, normally it's normal to see older players at the end of their careers coming back from Europe. But what do you think of Mamelodi Sundowns being able to sign players in their early 20s back from Europe? Do you think that it's good for the players and also for Mamelodi Sundowns? Because last season they signed Tashreeq Matthews and also Kobamelo Kodisang. So they signed young players back from Europe after those players have gone to Europe for few seasons. Because to be honest, yeah, maybe it is good for players to stay at Europe to develop their careers. However, at Mamelodi Sundowns, you are guaranteed to win trophies, because normally these players in clubs that they play in Europe, they don't usually win trophies. So maybe it is an advantage. Let me hear what are your thoughts regarding this issue. So let me hear your thoughts. What do you think of this signing by Mamelodi Sundowns to sign Antonio Van Wyk? Are you impressed with this signing, and do you think that it will be able to adapt and help Mamelodi Sundowns to do even better in the upcoming season? Let me hear your thoughts down in the comment section. That's the end of the news for today. See you next time.